Okay, we are here at Willow Spring Mercantile with Daphne, who is the owner of Willow Spring, and we are doing the Downtown Downloaded episode tonight. So, if you haven't been here, please come on down and visit. Daphne, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, we've been here 15 years, and we've evolved and changed a lot in that time. What we've turned into is pretty much a wine and gift shop upstairs. I tell people we're like a candy store for grown-ups. So we specialize in Missouri-made wines, beers, distilled spirits, fresh food, charcuterie items, all kinds of good things like that. Our biggest specialty is our Missouri wines, and then when you leave the gift shop and head downstairs where we are now, you sit in our wine cellar and bistro to enjoy lunch 6 days a week.
That's awesome. The food is wonderful, I just have to say. So, do you want to explain some of your wines that you have here and some of your grown-up treats?
So, this time of year, we're starting to get into spring. People are outside a little bit more, so you'll see we have some spring collections of chocolates. We have Easter egg chocolates, all kinds of fun things like that. Seasonally, we have our local honey, which is good for allergies. Of course, it never hurts to have a shot of whiskey or some Irish cream. And then my favorite that's new for us right now is we're doing canned beverages as well as canned wines to go. So people really enjoy those if they're going to the lake or camping for the weekend or just sitting out on the back deck. They're easy to take along. And then additionally, I just set out some wines that we could kind of talk about and share a little bit about the different styles of Missouri wines, the varietals. A lot of people don't know the grapes. When we talk about a Chamberson or a Norton, people are not familiar with those varieties of grapes, and so I just picked some different wines that I thought might be fun to pour and let you sample.
Oh, I like that idea. Okay, perfect. So what do you want to start out with?
Well, typically I like to start out with a white. This is a Vidal Blanc. Vidal Blanc is a French varietal that we grow in the Midwest that's similar to Pinot Grigio. And you'll notice in this situation, we're going to more and more screw cap. Those are for wines that are going to be drank fairly soon after bottling. They go from bottling to store shelf to consumer table fairly quickly. So you'll notice they don't use corks and they're great for transportation. So I'm going to let you try this. We like to kind of give that a nice little swirl so the bouquet comes up in there and you enjoy that.
Awesome.
I don't know. I tell people this is kind of our answer to Pinot Grigio. That's a varietal that people recognize, and it's light and crisp, and it's actually a wonderful wine for the porch.
Oh, that's a wonderful spring summer wine.
So they do a nice job. A lot of people think that because it comes from Missouri, it's going to be very sweet. And what I wanted to do was kind of showcase, we have wines from all of our region that will be more European in style. We're not going to get you a big, bold red cab from Napa. We just can't grow that kind of wine, nor do we have the high heat and the hot temperatures consistently. But what we do well, we do our whites well. We're starting to do our softer, more European style reds better. As I've enjoyed this wine culture in Missouri for over 20 years, I've watched our red wines become more balanced. Mm-hmm. We're oaking them, we're sitting them in oak to kind of help pull some of those extra tannins that we don't always get off the fruit. So it's kind of fun to watch and evolve, see how the wine industry evolves. And I love wine from all over the world. But I really, really love wine from the Midwest. I think they do a great job, and they're getting better all the time.
You become an expert at it.
Okay. So the next one I want you to try, I tell people the rosé. When people think of rosé, they think of sweet pink. And the dry rosé has been coming more and more into the market over about the last 10 years. And we're a little slower in the Midwest to pick up some of these styles. But I tell people this is my summer white or my winter red. You can do it year round. It's very nice. The dry rosé is typically a red wine that's been, it sits on the skins for just a day or two, and then they extract it off, and so you get this beautiful pink color. They go ahead and ferment it out, and you get this really nice, crisp, refreshing white style with just a hint of that red finish.
Well, that is interesting though, because I always thought it would be a really sweet wine.
No, it's really nice, and it tends to pick up strawberry notes. This particular one is from Stonehill Winery, and I love this rosé. They use the Chambourcin grape, which is a French hybrid grape. Again, the Chambourcin is kind of the Missouri answer to Pinot Noir. So they let it sit in a tank and dry it out, but you still get this nice pink color, and it goes great with any kind of grilled fish, grilled chicken, meats like that. So
that is very good. I'm surprised. I have to be honest, I'm surprised.
And that's the fun thing about our business is we get people in here all the time that say, I've not really had a Missouri wine that I enjoy. And so I found that the fun part is kind of opening people's eyes and minds to what we offer in Missouri and what we have that would be comparable, something that they might enjoy outside of our state. So the last wine that I want to share with you this is a collector's edition wine. This is our Chambourcin. Again, I shared with you most of our grapes are French hybrids that grow. And this Chambourcin is a collector's wine from Le Bourgeois Winery. It does sit in an oak barrel for quite a few months. You'll notice, do you like dry wine?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is going to be kind of the Missouri answer to Pinot Noir. You've got some light oak on that, but you've got some soft fruit. It's not super high in alcohol. So let you try that and see what you think. And again, I'm not the winemaker, so if it's not your favorite style, I understand.
So far, I couldn't even pick a favorite. They're all delicious.
Good. Well, it's kind of fun. I tell people wine is a lot like ice cream. Everybody has an ice cream flavor, and so with wine, it's the same way. Some people like vanilla, some people like chocolate, some people like tutti frutti, and so with wine, there's a flavor for everybody or a style for everybody. But it's fun kind of sharing with you about the wine so that people understand more of what we have to offer in our state. Again, I found that wherever I go, I like to enjoy what they do well in their region, and I think we do a lot of these nice dry wines really well.
So before we go, I know that you do some special events down here and some fun things, so I was wondering if you wanted to kind of touch base on that and tell us what those are about.
Sure. So we, of course, do second weekend, so we're open late, second Friday every month. We stay open in the restaurant. We always bring a musician down to play music so you can enjoy dinner and enjoy our lunch menu. And then additionally, the last Friday of the month, we do a really nice upscale 4-course wine dinner. We bring in a winemaker. We have 4 really nice dinner courses, wine to go with each course. It's about a 3-hour dinner. I tell people we do the entertainment as well as the dinner for the whole evening. And it's a lot of fun. It's about pairing food and wine and helping people understand the culture of how wine and food work together. And so we do those once a month. All of that can be found on our website at shopthemercantile.com, or you can always call us. We also have information upstairs that you can gather. I have cards that we encourage people to hang on the fridge so every month they can look and see what's going on with us and stay posted. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It has been very interesting learning about the wines and the grapes and how Missouri has evolved from 1986, did you say?
81.
81,
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we hope you come down and visit us. Thank you so much for joining. Join next week for Downtown Downloaded episode. Thank you.